How did ancient Rome collect taxes? Have you ever wondered how one of the greatest empires in history managed its finances? The collection of taxes in ancient Rome was a fascinating and evolving process. Initially, during the Roman Republic, they used a system called tax farming. This meant that private individuals, known as publicani, would bid for the right to collect taxes in specific areas. They would pay the state upfront for this privilege and then collect taxes from the local population. Any extra money they collected beyond what they paid to the state was their profit. However, they also faced the risk of not collecting enough to cover their initial payment. As the Roman Empire grew, the tax collection process became more centralized. The tax farming system started to fade away, especially under the leadership of Emperor Augustus. He limited the publicani's role to collecting customs duties. Instead, local elites in provincial cities began to take on the responsibility of tax collection for their communities. This shift aimed to reduce corruption and exploitation that often came with private collectors. Taxes in ancient Rome were generally based on property ownership and personal wealth. One common tax was the tributum, which was a wealth tax that varied by region. In some areas, taxes were collected as a tithe, meaning a tenth of the produce, rather than based on individual wealth. The Roman Empire also imposed various other taxes, such as a poll tax on adults and specific duties on goods like slaves and inheritances. When it came to payment, taxes were often settled in cash, goods, or a mix of both, depending on local customs and state demands. For example, some regions contributed goods like grain or hides, while others paid in coinage. The taxation practices played a significant role in shaping the Roman economy, supporting military expenses and public works. It is important to note that the tax system was not uniform across all regions. Different provinces maintained their existing tax systems, leading to variations in how taxes were collected. Some communities even earned exemptions due to their loyalty or services to the empire. Over time, the tax system became more complicated, with multiple taxes, rents, and fees imposed, which made it burdensome for many citizens. In the context of currency debasement, which involved the Roman government reducing the value of coins by lowering their metal content, taxation was vital for maintaining state revenue. Despite the challenges and corruption within the system, taxes were essential for funding the empire's military campaigns and public infrastructure projects. Understanding how ancient Rome collected taxes gives us a glimpse into the complexities of their economy and governance.